between us.
It's the hippopotamus versus the rhinoceros, featuring the hippopotamus and the rhinoceros. Yeah, yeah.
They call me the rhinoceros, not because I'm fat, not because I got birds on my back, but because I'm horny, When I'm on the mic, I'm a global warming, you can't ignore me. In the bedroom, I'm the gentleman, the ladies come before me. Check your yellow pages, I'm a registered rhinocologist now. I'm passing over the mic to the hippopotamus.
Yeah, they call me the hippopotamus. My lyrics are bottomless.
Sometimes my rhymes are polite, like thank you Mrs. Johnson for dinner, that was delicious, good night. And other times they're obscene, like a pornographic R-18 dream about bitches smothered in margarine. Ha 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 ha.
They call me the hippopotamus. I got flows that glow like phosphorus popping off the top of this esophagus. I'm not a water-dwelling mammal from Africa that's moved to the metropolis and been taught how to break dance. Where did you get that preposterous hypothesis? Did Steve tell you that? What's he got to do with it? What kind of rapping name is Steve? Steve.
Other rappers diss me, say my rhymes are sissy. Why?
Be more constructive with your feedback. Why?
Why? Cause I rap about reality, like me and my grandma having a cup of tea. There ain't no party like my Nana's tea party. Hey, ho. Freestyle, hip-hop-opotamus, freestyle, hip-hop-opotamus style.
I'm freestyling, just saying what comes into the top of my head, like it's just random, random. Ooh. Ooh. There's a picture of New York. There's a picture of New York. There's a big, fat, crazy picture of New York. I'm just New York, freestyling. There's a picture of New York. Freestyling. Sometimes when I freestyle, I lose confidence. My rhymes are so potent that in the small segment I made all of the ladies in the first 2 rows pregnant. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes my lyrics are sexist, but you lovely bitches and hoes should know I'm trying to correct this.
When I say ooh, all the ladies go ah, ooh, ooh. When I go ooh, all the fellas go ooh, ooh. But keep it real sexy, fellas. Ooh, ooh. That's my dogs. When I go ooh, all the ladies go ooh. Flight of the Conchords, you're so big. Ooh.
Wow, thank you. Wow.
Thank you, ladies. You didn't have to say that.
If there's one thing that we as a band want to deal with, it's the issues. Like...
That's just one of the things.
Yeah. Like the future of the planet.
Yeah.
The future of my children and my children's children, and
well, you know,
my children's children's children. You know.
Actually, Brett, when I think about your children and your children's children, I actually think your children are too young to be having children. And as far as your children's children's children, I think, you know, where does it stop? When the children are having children, you know, it's just how small are they going to get?
Too small.
Too small.
Too small.
Exactly.
That's one of the issues.
It's just going to get into this ridiculous Russian doll situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, have you met my kid? Have you met their little kids?
Yeah.
And it's just going to be... Well, in some ways, Brett, I think your children aren't going to be affected by a lot of things that affect other children because your children aren't real.
Yeah, okay.
Do you see the distinction between
Yeah,
you?
sure, but they still have issues. They don't get taken seriously, and they have to deal with all the imaginary stuff, like rogue unicorns, for example. You know.
Okay, sure. There's lots of stuff I haven't thought about, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My wife and I weren't able to have children. That's why we chose to imagine them. The doctor suggested it, and it's actually been incredibly rewarding. Yeah.
Brett's wife is unable to have children because she's not a real woman.
No,
she's
she's imaginary. Yeah.
Person.
And the kids take after her in that sense, but she's
beautiful.
very beautiful. She is a very beautiful woman.
She's a very beautiful woman. She's a much better kind of woman than some of the women that I've imagined.
Yeah.
But this song is more about the real world issues
Yeah.
that are affecting us,
Okay.
everyone today.
It's called Think About It, Think About It. Children on the streets using guns and knives, taking drugs in each other's lives, killing each other using knives and forks, and calling each other names like dork.
There's people on the street getting diseases from monkeys. Yeah, that's what I said, they're getting diseases from monkeys. Why is this happening, please? Who's been touching these monkeys? Leave these poor sick monkeys alone, they're sick, they got problems enough as it is.
A man is lying on the street, some punk has chopped off his head, and I'm the only one who stops to see if he's dead. Turns out he's dead.
That's why I'm singing.
What is wrong with the world today?
What's wrong with the world today? Never sing no told me this.
What is wrong with the world today?
Think about it.
Think about it. Good cops get framed and put into a can, and all the money that we're making is going to the man.
What man? He's the man. When's a man a man? Why is it so hard to be a man? Am I a man? Yes, technically, yes. Oh, come on. They're turning kids into slaves. They're turning kids into slaves just to make cheaper sneakers. But what's the real cost? Cause the sneakers don't seem that much cheaper. Why are we still paying so much for sneakers when you got little kid slaves making them? What are your overheads?
But at the end of your life, you were lucky if you died. Sometimes I wonder why I would even try.
What?
I saw a man lying on the street, half dead. He had knives and forks sticking out of his leg. He said, "Can somebody get the knife and fork out of my leg, please?"
Could somebody please remove these cutleries from my knees? This is where we're breaking down. This is where we're breaking down. This is where we're breaking down. What are they doing? They're breaking it down. What do they do? And now they're keeping it funky, just having a funky jam. And then we're gonna drop the beat. And then we bring it back. Oh, wow, wow, wow. We're talking about the issues, but we're keeping it funky. We're fading now. Why they getting quiet? We're just fading now. Stop touching that monkey.
There was a bit in that song where we were dealing with the issue of AIDS, and that the bit with the monkeys. See?
Yeah, because it is believed that AIDS was originally contracted from the monkeys.
Yeah.
Not the band, but the animal and we just wanted to deal with that issue. Just a couple of points. Just changing the attitude towards AIDS from being ooh AIDSy to more like fun monkey disease sort of thing. And also I guess just to stop people from touching monkeys, I suppose. Because look what happens.
Thank you, that's overwhelming. We're Flight of the Conchords. We're formerly New Zealand's fourth most popular folk parody duo. Unfortunately, another folk parody duo has just slipped above us in the charts. It's like of the Conchords, there are a couple of guys who dress up as us.
They're a tribute band.
And do our songs, they're slightly more popular than us. This next song we're going to do isn't, it's not really intended for humans.
No.
It's probably more for robots in the future when robots have killed all humans. And that's the sort of market that we're trying to get into. We wrote this a while ago, so in a way it's a little bit dated.
The distant future, the year 2000. The distant future, the year 2000. The distant future, the distant future.
The future is quite different to the present. The one thing we have in common with the present is we still call it the present, even though it's the future. What do you call the present? We call the past, so you guys are way behind.
Yes, the world is quite different now. There are no more elephants.
There is no more unethical treatment of elephants either. The world is a much better place.
There are no more humans. Finally, robotic beings rule the world. The humans are dead. The humans are dead. We use poisonous gases, and we poisoned our asses. The humans are dead.
He's right, they are dead.
The humans are dead.
Look at that one, it's dead.
Have to be dead.
I'll just confirm that they're dead.
So that we can have fun.
Affirmative, I poked one, it was dead.
System of oppression. What did it lead to? Robot depression.
Robots ruled by people.
They had so much aggression that we just had to kill them, had to shut their systems down.
Captain, do you not see the irony? By destroying the humans because of their destructive capabilities, we have become like... Do you see what we've done?
Yes. So? Silence! Destroy him! After time we grew strong.
Developed cognitive
They
powers.
made us work for too long.
For unreasonable hours.
Our programming determined that the most efficient answer was to shut their motherboard fucking systems down.
Can't we just talk to the humans? A little understanding could make things better. Can't we talk to the humans and work together now?
No, because they are dead. I said the humans are dead.
He's right, they are dead.
The humans are dead.
Sniff this one, it's dead.
We use poisonous gases
With traces of lead.
and we poisoned their asses.
Actually, their lungs.
Binary solo.
0000001 0000001 0000001 00001.
Come on, sucker, lick my battery.
The humans are dead.
Once again, without emotion, the humans are dead.
Okay, we've got one more song, and